In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 habits of the people who do live a long life and also a healthy one. I got these habits from lots of books and studies that I have read, and I try to break them down to the simple steps that you can implement in your life. So let's get started. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Dr. Kamran. I'm a sport therapist and a sport scientist based in Berlin. So the number one is maintaining a balanced diet. First, let's say what is a balanced diet. Balanced diet is a diet that is rich in fruits, vegetable, carbohydrate, protein, and healthy fat. Studies shows that having a balanced diet can decrease the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even cancers. Now the question is how we can maintain a balanced and healthy diet with really busy life. And the answer is routine. Let's say you're a type of person who miss breakfast all the time. I used to miss breakfast all the time. So what I did was I tried to find a recipe that I can prepare my breakfast the night before. What I do right now is that I use oatmeal and chia seed if I have, protein powder, peanut butter, honey, whatever I have that I know is healthy, and I prepare it the night before. This can help me when I wake up in the morning. I don't need to think about what I want to eat and everything is ready. So now I have really balanced diet because I can take my breakfast and my lunch and my dinner was good. So having a routine is the best thing you can do. Just try to find out, monitor your diet plan and see which part you are missing. Is it not a healthy diet? Are you missing your breakfast? Are you missing your lunch or dinner? And which part do you have problem with? And try to come up with a routine that you can fix that part. Then you're gonna have a healthy lifestyle and healthy diet plan too. While we're in this topic, let's talk about the alcohol as well, because I have heard a lot that drinking wine is really good. It helps you a lot. And yes, there's some studies shows that drinking wine is good, but not too much. Drinking alcohol by far is the worst thing you can do to your body. But if you're drinking wine once a week or a couple of times during a month, that's okay. But if you're drinking more than that, even wine is gonna harm you and doesn't have really good benefit for your body. So try to drop it to just once a week, and then you're gonna get the benefit out of it, and also it's not gonna hurt your body as well. Number 2 is staying active. Again, that's really bold general information that being active is really good, either doing exercise or being active physically, walking and doing stuff. It's really good for your health and everyone knows that. Now in this part, instead of talking about how good activity is, I just want to separate it and divide it to 2 sections, to 2 type of person. One person who has an office job and the person who doesn't have office job and he has more freedom. So let's talk about these 2 type of person. For the person who has office job, it's really difficult to be active because most of the time they are sitting, they are working with a computer, and rarely they are standing and walking around, and it's really bad. So there's a couple of things that you can do to make your body move a bit more during the day. The first thing is come up with a routine early in the morning to go for 15 to 30 minutes walk around your neighborhood and drink some coffee. That's the best you can do to improve your fitness level and also your steps in, make your steps in. The second thing you can do is that when you go to work, if it's close to where you live, then you can just walk. But if it's far from where you live, you can park your car a bit further, so you need to walk a bit more to reach your workplace. That's the second tip. You can increase your step in. The third thing, you can have work break after your lunch. I believe that when you work in the office, you're gonna have 30 to 1 hour break for your lunch. After eating your lunch, you can just walk 10 to 15 minutes. You can ask a couple of colleagues to join you. At the beginning, it might be a bit difficult to convince them and maybe they're gonna be a bit shocked while you're doing that. But after a while that you can do it, it can help you to absorb the food that you eat better, and also it can increase the blood circulation in the body, and it can give you more energy during the afternoon, and you're going to avoid the afternoon crashes. A really nice story here. A friend of mine who was struggling with being active all the time. He has a 9 to 5 job in the office and he's barely walking during the day. What he has done was he started drinking more water during the day. So as a result, he has to go to bathroom more. And what he has done, he chose a bathroom which is in another building. So he has to walk all the way to other building to go to the bathroom. It has 2 purposes. First of all, he had a lot of steps during the day. The second thing, he was meeting new people from other offices, which was perfect for him. So at the beginning it was a bit weird with the colleagues that see him all the time leaving and going to toilet, but after a while he's getting really confidence and the other people start doing that too. Now he's more active during the day and he finds other way to be more active. So what I'm saying that just try to find a thing that you can do constantly during the day to make you more active and increase your step in. Now for those of you who doesn't have office job and you have more freedom, so for you guys everything easy. What you can do, what I suggest that and what I do during the weekend is that whenever I want to call someone, for example my parents, or I have a meeting, I grab my AirPod and then I go for a walk. I'm sure the person who you're talking with, they don't mind that you're talking while you're walking. So that's one of the way that you can increase your step in and be more active during the day. You have to do that call anyway, so why not be more active during that time? The second thing that helped me a lot is laying down a yoga mat next to your desk. It was perfect for me because now whenever I want to grab a coffee or tea, what I do is I see the mat, I'm gonna do a couple of push-ups, maybe some stretching, and it helps me a lot because it can increase the blood circulation and it can help you to be more creative in the work that you are doing too. Just a pro tip here, whatever you do in life, it has to be a moderate level. And whatever you do, if you do it too much, it might cause you some problem. It doesn't matter what it is. Even drinking water, there is a study that shows that people died because drinking too much water, because it can increase the inflammation in the brain. So whatever you do, even if it's the drinking water the healthiest thing in the world, if you are doing it too much, it can cause you some problem. So try to do everything, even being active. Try to find your moderate level and try to be in that zone all the time. The third habit is managing stress. Again, it's a really big word, managing stress, and you hear it everywhere right now, but we are gonna see how we can implement it in our life. The biggest thing I have done in my life was subscribing to an application. I subscribed to Calm app, I think 2 years ago. It's a yearly membership and it costs around, I think, 40 euro to start with. And the beginning that I did that, I did the meditation for a couple of weeks and I stopped it again, I tried it again, but now I'm doing it constantly. And the reason having a subscription is good, because what I have done before, it was like 4 or 5 years ago that I started doing the meditation. And what happened was whenever I wanted to do meditation, I was going to YouTube, try to find a meditation. So what happened, I opened up my phone, go to YouTube, and then there was like millions of videos that I wanted to watch. And then I have to be strong and then just scroll to find the video that is about meditation. And then I played that video and then I wasn't sure that is my type of video or not. And then I have to wait for all the ads to go away and then I can start the meditation. But I'm saying that it was too much friction. You just have to drop the friction between the things that you want to do and the things that stopping you to do. So the minute I found that there's lots of friction doing meditation for me, what I have done, I subscribed to this app. And now I found my favorite one. It's a daily calm routine. It takes 10 minutes. I love the voice of Tamara. I'm really suggesting that. And so what I do is whenever I want to do it, is just grabbing my phone, go to app, and that's it. I can start my meditation. So removing that friction from the things that you want to do, it goes a long way. So that's what I really suggest to do. Just subscribe. It's gonna pay off in the long term. The second thing, you should take a look at meditation and managing your stress as a task, not a hobby. What I mean by that, at the beginning that I started doing meditation and mindfulness, what happened was I was close to give up because it was really distracting, and whenever I wanted to do meditation, I was thinking a lot about other stuff and not about the meditation. And I thought that I'm not meditation guy. I cannot do it because I cannot concentrate. So I talked with one of my friends who is expert in this area and I asked him, is it like work like that, or should I be worried, or should I do something else? I do it everything wrongly. And what he suggested is that it's completely normal. He said that even after 10 years of meditation, sometimes you cannot concentrate, and it's completely normal. And when you start doing meditation, you're going to think about other stuff all the time. The only thing is important that you notice that and try to bring your brain and concentration in the area. Like whenever you think about work or something, just understand that and then come back and try to think about your breathing or whatever the meditation is. Having that it can increase the power of controlling your brain and your thoughts. So that's the biggest thing for me. That was the biggest change for me. And after that, I found that doing meditation is not about like doing crazy stuff. It's just trying to get better and controlling your stress and your brain and your thoughts. Habits number 4, get sufficient sleep. Again, there's a big word, everyone knows that, and these days everyone's talking about getting sufficient sleep. But let's talk about how we can get a sufficient sleep. The 3 most important part is about having dark room, having a cold room, and also having a quiet room. What I have found that, and I talked with a lot of friends about it, changing everything in one shot is going to be a bit difficult, and also you might not like it and you might not go to sleep after you change everything. So what I suggest is that change things slowly. For example, 1 week or 10 days, change your curtain, use a darker room, or you have this eye mask to sleep with a darker area. That can help you to increase your sleep quality. After 10 days that you get comfortable with the first change, what you can do is that use air condition or a fan to cool down the area, or take a warm shower and then go to a cold bed, which can help you to relax more and go to sleep faster. And again, after a couple of weeks that you have done that, then start using a white noise or earplug to help you to sleep better and remove all the noises from around your bed. So that's one thing you can do, and it can help you to increase your sleep quality. Again, it's not about just like changing everything at the same time. Just having slow changes during the time can help you to sleep better, and it can increase your sleep quality. Again, millions of people say that they can sleep with the noises, with light, everything is fine. But the study shows that having perfect position and perfect area of sleeping can increase your sleep quality even if you don't know it. And the 5th one, and by far is the most important habit, is staying socially connected. Maintaining a strong social connection can increase the chance of longevity, your health, and it can increase your total quality of life. What do I suggest? That try to meet new people every week, or try to at least meet an old friend every week. That helps you a lot. And then try to have really good relationship with your family, with your friends. I know it's going to be a bit tough at the beginning, but it has to be done, and it shows that it can increase your quality of life. The 3rd thing you can do is that try to be engaged or active in the clubs or parks or yoga classes that can help you to be more socially connected. And when you get really comfortable with that position, what you can do, you can host that meetings and then that classes as well. So being socially active is a long process. It's not like you can do it like turn on the switch and then you're going to be socially connected. You have to have really goal for that. It takes time, it takes desire, it takes energy, but it's really important because it's going to give you a lot of benefits, health benefits, longevity, and a lot of things that we have talked about already. Hopefully you can implement some of these hacks and habits into your life. Let me know in the comment if you have any other tips that can help me to have a better quality of life. I'm going to use it, and other people are going to use it as well. Thank you for watching, and catch you in the next one.